Today I'm going to talk about the classic jet fighter, the F-16, the plane that enchants the world and is beautiful. Subscribe and leave your comment. Your opinion is very important to the channel. The sky was clear over the Nevada desert when the sharp sound of a jet tore through the air. It was the F-16 fighting Falcon, flying with the agility of a predator in pursuit. In the cockpit, the pilot experienced intense G-forces while executing maneuvers that few aircraft could endure. This was the world of the F-16, one of the most versatile and successful fighter jets ever produced in aviation history. The F-16's origins trace back to the early 1970s, when the U.S. Air Force sought a lightweight, affordable, and agile fighter to complement heavier models like the F-15 Eagle. The Vietnam War had revealed that aerial combat required maneuverability and quick reaction, qualities that larger and more complex aircraft often lacked. It was in this context that the lightweight fighter LWF program was born, and General Dynamics, later acquired by Lockheed Martin, introduced the YF-16 prototype. The YF-16's first flight occurred in 1974 and outperformed its main competitor, the YF-17, in performance and cost. The aircraft impressed with its lightness, its innovative design featuring a modified delta wing, and something unprecedented at the time, a fly-by-wire system that electronically transmitted pilot inputs to the flight controls. This allowed for controlled instability, greatly increasing the aircraft's maneuverability, a decisive advantage in dogfights. The F-16 officially entered service in 1978. Since then, over 4,600 units have been produced and exported to more than 25 countries, making it a true symbol of Western air superiority during the Cold War and beyond. Officially called the Fighting Falcon, but affectionately nicknamed Viper by its pilots, the jet earned worldwide respect. With a top speed of around Mach 2, a range of over 4,000 kilometers with external fuel tanks, and the ability to carry a vast array of weapons, including air-to-air missiles, laser-guided bombs, reconnaissance pods, and more, the F-16 was not just agile, but also extremely versatile. It could fulfill air superiority missions, ground attack, reconnaissance, close air support, and even suppression of enemy air defenses. But performance alone wasn't what made the F-16 a success. It was also much cheaper to operate than other fighters of its time. Its simplified maintenance, relatively low fuel consumption, and high mechanical reliability made it the obvious choice for many nations that couldn't afford more expensive jets like the F-15 or the Eurofighter Typhoon. On the battlefield, the F-16 proved its worth in numerous conflicts. It participated in the 1991 Gulf War, the Bosnia intervention, campaigns in Afghanistan and Iraq, and combat missions in areas like Gaza, the Balkans, and Syria. In all these scenarios, it demonstrated adaptability and endurance even under harsh conditions. Inside the cockpit, the pilot encountered a layout designed for modern air combat. The seat was reclined at 30 degrees to help resist G-forces, while the head-up display HUD projected critical information directly into the line of sight. The traditional center stick was replaced with a side stick controller, offering more ergonomic and precise control during high-speed maneuvers. Over the decades, the F-16 underwent multiple upgrades. The F-16C divided by D variant brought improved avionics, radar, and weapon systems. Later came modernization packages like the MLU Midlife Update and the advanced F-16V Viper, equipped with AESA radar, a fully digital cockpit, and enhanced electronic warfare capabilities. These upgrades kept the aircraft relevant even in the face of fifth-generation fighters like the F-22 Raptor and the F-35 Lightning II. The F-16 has also been the backdrop for countless human stories. Pilots from different countries developed deep bonds with the aircraft. In training and combat, the Viper saved lives, defeated enemies, and performed daring rescues. At air shows, its presence became iconic, representing power, precision, and mastery of the skies. Its longevity is also remarkable. While many military jets are retired after 20 or 30 years, the F-16 continues to be updated and remains operational in many air forces. It's still being manufactured, now at Lockheed Martin's facility in Greenville, South Carolina. The U.S. Air Force expects to keep using F-16s until at least 2048. Additionally, the F-16 has been used in advanced training programs like the USAF's aggressor squadrons and inspired derivative aircraft, such as Japan's F-2. It has also served as a test platform for weapons and aviation technologies. Today, even as the skies are increasingly filled with drones and stealth fighters, the F-16 remains relevant. In many countries, it's still the backbone of air defense. Its combination performance, versatility, cost-effectiveness, and proven history has turned it into a living legend of combat aviation. Flying solo or in formation, in training or in combat, the F-16 Fighting Falcon continues its legacy. A true warrior of the skies, fast, agile, lethal, and above all, reliable. When we speak of air dominance in the 20th and 21st centuries, it's impossible not to mention the distinctive roar of the F-16 slicing through the clouds.